I could see LSAC doing much more with regard to pipelines, where LSAC facilitates that sort of earlier mentoring in high school and in college. And they actually have incentive to do so, because LSAC really exists to serve law schools more than it does to serve law school applicants, which is unfortunate for a lot of reasons. But there are certain cases where those incentives line up. If LSAC could source more applicants in general, but in particular source them from underserved communities and support them by providing them with high quality test preparation, by providing them with the counseling and the mentoring and the resources to set themselves up for success in the application process, that would benefit everybody.
Yeah, I think the mentoring piece is so huge. And, I think it really starts though with LSAC admitting that there is a problem. When I went on their website, it said that, the LSAT is supposed to be more fair and more equitable because it's skills-based and not knowledge-based. So in their opinion, because, it doesn't take into account maybe you had a really great college or like high school preparation, they're trying to take away some of this intrinsic knowledge that you may not have had if you were an underrepresented minority. They think that makes it more fair. But I don't know what you think, but I think if it's a skills-based test, that means that you've got to do some test prep, and that intrinsically gets to the heart of wealth and access.
Well, there's a big conflict of interest from an organization like LSAC, because on the one hand, they're the ones creating the test. If you're the one creating the test, you don't have incentive to help people improve on the test. They might pay some general lip service to it. Obviously, they have partnered with Khan Academy, which is like a very basic, bare bones sort of prep option. It's not nearly enough. Nobody could prep with that alone. And they're not going to give you the keys to the castle. They're not going to give you the keys to the kingdom. That would run counter to their entire purpose, which is to separate people along that score range of 120 to 180, every single point in between. So they're simply not going to be the ones to do it. And if you look at everything, even they've put out themselves, like the very basic explanations in Super Prep, or even just the FAQ at the beginning covering the 3 sections with a general overview, it's not nearly enough. And here's the problem. They're providing barely anything on the prep end, which I wouldn't expect them to do really. Right. Then on the other end, they're shutting down people who are trying to put out free explanations. Just the other day, they removed the explanations from one of my friends on YouTube. They just knocked them out entirely. And it's a major problem. If you're not providing them, why shut down others who are putting them out, not even making any money off them? They're just YouTube videos. It's right. Completely unacceptable. And I mean, I'm not a copyright attorney, but there are some big questions there. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.